What do you enjoy most about being out on the water?
Freedom. The freedom of like being alone and steering and having the control of my own boat.
A group in St. John's is making sailing more accessible. AbleSail NL was established in 2018 and aims to introduce more people to the sport, specifically those with physical and mental disabilities. The CBC's Alex Kennedy tagged along as the group headed onto the water.
Hayley, are you ready? One, release us.
Release flying.
Release the force. Release Skywalker.
Doing great, Billy.
All right, Hayley, do you want to have everything?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's all you. I'm just chilling.
I've been sailing since I was about 12. I first started in access dinghies, and in 2016 I went to my first mobility cup race in these boats here. These are the Martin 16s.
You want to let it out until it's luffing. What luffing looks like is when a bubble starts to happen. So you set your sail out till it luffs, and then you bring it in to ease it. So you're constantly easing it out till it's luffing and bringing it in. AbleSail was created to provide accessible sailing to people who might otherwise not be able to go sailing. If someone's got a physical or a mental disability, we don't want that to be a barrier to sailing. So AbleSail provides equipment, knowledge, training, and funds necessary towards any groups that want to provide accessible sailing in Newfoundland. One of the instructors used a power wheelchair. We've partnered with the Royal Newfoundland Yacht Club, Ocean Quest and Ocean Yacht Sales and several others to try to be as inclusive as possible with our sailing school. So if an athlete wants to learn how to sail, they can come and join at the Yacht Club Sailing School. And if needed, we've got specially adapted boats, and our coaches are specially trained to be able to provide lessons to people that otherwise might find it difficult to go sailing.
And remember to keep your jib completed. Remember in light winds how we can do that? Yeah, see? You're doing it. All right, let's go up and I'll try to get a hold of it.
For the past 3 years before I came here, I was a part of AQVA, which is Adapted Sailing in Montreal. Runs out of Point Claire Yacht Club, and it's a much bigger program, so we were hoping to kind of build a program here, which hopefully one day will be quite similar.
There we go.
I've been sailing pretty much my whole life since I was 7 years old, and in my first program there was a girl who was in an access dinghy, and we never really saw it as any different, and I think that just kind of stood with me, and I just fell in love with it, and here we are. I have a kinesiology degree, and I'm hoping to go into a career in healthcare to help people with disabilities and other stuff like that, and it just means a lot to me that they get to experience real freedom, and they don't have any limits when they're on the water.
Okay, and when I say to tack, what you're going to do is you're going to lean your boat as far over towards me as possible. And then when you tack, you're going to push it across. You're going to come all the way around, and when I say now, that's when you're going to jump across and flatten your boat. Okay? Tack. There you go. Lean and back. Boom. That's an exaggerated, but that's what you're going for. The easiest way is to find us on Facebook at AbleSail NL, and then just message us there and we can help push further than that. We're looking for someone to help us with accounting, someone to help us more with our webpage and social media stuff. We're always looking for volunteers to come help, from schlepping gear to being a companion sailor to help people with disabilities that aren't capable of, for example, of pulling ropes, maybe to be the rope puller for them. So really, all arrays of people can get involved. Look at you, first in the fleet! Way to go!
One of our main goals is we're hoping to have Mobility Cup come here. It's our international sailing regatta where we have sailors from across Canada and some from the States who come up and they sail and compete against each other. And other than that, just getting as many people out on the water that we can each season and having a blast.
It's great that we're getting people involved in sailing, and great that I'll have some people to race against in the future.
I have a huge love of sailing and a massive desire to share it. So when I see people out sailing, whether it's their first time or whether it's someone like an athlete like today, we had Hayley Redmond, who in the past would have to fly to Ottawa to do a summer camp over there to be able to sail. To be able to have her sail in her own waters out from her own home is amazing.
Freedom. The freedom of like being alone and steering and having the control of my own boat. It means everything to me.